What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. I almost forgot what we're doing. Last episode, we had an insanely impressive run. Wow, look at this. I didn't even notice the little decal with the oh, that's so funny with the shovel in the front and the holes. The last time, our big goal was we finished the showroom. We were able to get the trophy at the showroom in pursuit of also trying to get the throne room in our wonderful little house. We managed to amass an insane amount of wealth also, which is something. And the chapel no longer has our insane wealth as well. That was not how we got the insane wealth, but hey, you know, it's okay. It is what it is. I'm going to keep shrine because that has been a benefit for us in many excellent ways. I'm not going to use it yet. I do want to hold on to that just in case I do need the money still. So the goal is really like it's been for the last couple episodes to see throne room. I would love to have a clear path to foundation, so let's have that. Excellent. And yeah, we reduced the rarity of throne room, so theoretically it should be easier to get. We still have a 5 gem cost on it though, so we have to be careful. Let's go with... Yeah, the Nook Parlor combo is not bad. So I have a lot riding on me actually getting the Parlor this time because I need to be able to actually have... Ooh, hello. Maybe we do magnifying glass. Maybe we try to do a little bit of a reevaluation of some stuff too. I feel like I just have to look really closely at some stuff with magnifying glass, like because I've been really bad with that stuff. 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. Okay, so if this is true, then the other 2 top statements are false. So the gems are in a box with a true top statement, which would be that one. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement, which would be false. Well, those are contradictory. Because it... actually, maybe not. But in this case, it would be, right? So if this is true... that would be pointing to this one, but then if the gems are in it wouldn't be that one. That would be the false statement there. 2 of the top statements are true. No, that is wrong. So therefore, that's not the true one. If that's not the true one, let's now examine this. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. That means the other 2 bottom statements are false if this is the true one. So is it one other? Only 1. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. That is not true. So they would be in there. Only 1 bottom statement is false. That's incorrect. 2 would be. And then what does it say? The 2 of the top statements are true. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. That would be that one as per this one. And this would be fake. Yeah, that checks out. That logic is good. If this is both true, the gems are in a box with a true top statement, so that would be this, and then that would be contradictory. So I think the gems are in here. Oop, did I not pick it up? I didn't. I am silly, man. All right, let's see if my logic worked. These are hard, and you know what? It's like I respect the hell out of them, though, because it's really hard to make this many interesting puzzles like that. Right, in that format. And there's no telling how many of them there actually are in the game. I'm actually curious about Chapel because I'm wondering... Oh, it resets. So I have to... Oh, no. Yeah, it resets the altar. Okay. So it still takes money from me, but it resets the actual thing. Let me give myself boudoir just as a safety net because I'm going to need 5 gems for the throne room once that appears. And yeah, we'll figure it out from there. Okay. Rumpus room. Commissary. This side is all connecting in unless I do this, but that's not bad. I don't hate Rumpus room there. Let me hold off on that though. Let's go up this direction and see what room I get. Den. It's not the worst, especially because I have something into foundation. I could put den somewhere better. But I think den is fine there. Let's do that. Okay, so now let's go just back down to entrance hall. Maybe I just draft this room while I'm in here. Armory, storeroom. Let's go with pantry, that's fine. But before we get to that, Lucky Rabbit's Foot, well, you will take it. Absolutely we will. And here it comes. Bedroom. Perfect. Commissary is the only one that helps me here. Shovel is fine. Always get myself a shovel. Pool workshop. Yeah. It's like this is just the very long waiting game to see if I can. It's like the chicken of will throne room show up? I don't know. Greenhouse is good. I think that'll allow us to get some gems. Get a watering can, so absolutely. Let's use this watering can whenever we can. Coin. Brick. So that has done well for us. Yeah, let's go this way. Great Hall. You know what? That's not as bad as it could be. Because I now know what door it's coming off from the bottom. So that is okay. I'm not going to do much with that yet, though. Let's use watering can. Gain ourselves a gem out of it. That's great. We're in a surplus of gems, which I will absolutely maintain. I think Rumpus Room is the way to go right now, though. Let's go up from there and just see what I can get. I don't know what the conditions on Throne Room could be, other than the fact I just have to draft it at some point. Alright, let's see. It's been a minute since we've done an Alzara. What do you got to say to me that I don't know already?
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time.
Last
By
time?
the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face.
Did he say last time?
Alzara.
Every other time?
And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one.
It is. Yes, one more. Mainway Station. Look at that. Or no, it's the Royal Station, not Mainway Station. Ooh. That doesn't exist somewhere, I don't think. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're seeing things that what is that? Boat dock.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a
Huh.
I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands.
Black Mirror, shout out.
And within the black mirror, I see a figure.
Snow.
A figure standing in sullen snow.
Oh, that's the box.
All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant
Oh,
day,
that's Herbert.
I will have nothing more to say.
That's Herbert's voice in Alzara, probably. That's wild. Okay. Okay, so that's the last Alzara, so we cleared that out. Interesting. That's the box that we got, that we saw in the antechamber when we drafted it in as the outer room. That mystery is has very much eluded us. I have no idea what to do with that one. I'm gonna I don't really need garage, and I don't have car keys yet, so I don't feel the need to do that. Conference room. Conference room helped us a lot last time, but I want to just be able to get... I think the game for this is really just open as many rooms in this house as physically possible, because the more rooms I have access to, the better chance I have at casting Throne Room. What? Oh, just a key on the floor. All right, here we go. So 2 squared is 4. Squared that is 16. We got 20, 30 minus 7 is 23. 32 rounded to 30 divided by 3 is 10. I got it dialed, guys. 10 plus 2 is 12. Rounded to 10 squared is 100. Divided by 10 and 5 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. Wonderful. And there's our key card. Excellent. The game is dialed. We are in the right position. Silver key, huh? I don't want to use that just yet. Solarium. Dining room is not a bad option. Oh, and salt shaker. Hello. Is that there sometimes? I don't know if I've even never noticed that. That's actually not bad. And then maybe I can connect these up a little bit. Watering can. Coins. Cloister. Cloister isn't great there though. I feel like it's better as a storeroom. If I have to put something there, I'm gonna put the storeroom. Oh, and we get a chest out of it too. I wonder, does the storeroom become more valuable the higher rank we let it be? Because storeroom is being offered to us right from the start, obviously, right? So is there an incentive to keep it longer? Treasure trove. So Great Hall is becoming a dead end, which is fine. Let's go with treasure trove. I believe in the power of treasure trove. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, treasure trove definitely helped the wealth part of last episode. I will unlock this, although I'm starting to feel like I'm getting into a... There is no realm that flies the white flag. Whoa, okay. Never mind. Never mind. What day is it? Day 91. So, this is a moon box. But I think the last one said that would have been true. I have to check the footage on that one, but yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind for sure. I wish I could do a black print from Secret Passage, because obviously that would mean the only room I could draft is the throne room from here. Kitchen, bunk room. Secret Passage is the only one I can really go with, but maybe we hold off on using that one. Let's go back to dining room and see if I can draft something interesting from this direction. Kennel, break room. Yeah, let's do kennel. Use this so I don't have to use a key. Coin. Ooh. Courtyard is great. Solarium is interesting, but I can't do solarium there. It cuts off too many options for me. Watering can. I have to remember I can also refill the watering can. I don't think I've ever even done that, but I know I can. Let's see. Can I go down this side? I could try. So break room again. Oddly, I don't know why I'm getting 2 break rooms. There is a not bad place for solarium. I might just do that, actually. Cloister. Cloister's great there. Both of these are great, but unfortunately they limit my options a lot. Because if I draft... If I draft throne room from either of these, I won't be able to draft it. I won't have enough money. So, gym it is. Hello. Mechanarium, hallway, closet, lavatory. How many? 1, 2. Yeah, let's try mechanarium. Why not? We're barely ever in this room because it's so not helpful for us. So we got access to... Actually, the 2 doors we could probably need, so that's not bad. We gotta be careful about this gymnasium. Let's go with our bunk room. Do I have exactly 2? I don't, but... Oh, there's our gems. Okay, excellent. Alright, let's get out of this top section a little bit. Let's go down through Mechanarium, actually. Chamber of Mirrors. Sure, Observatory sounds good. I want to keep working at Observatory because I think they said that something special happens if I get to 50. Why not? Mount Holly gift shop. Oh, and I have enough money. Wait, hold on. Okay, this is good. Swimbird plushie. I just have enough. Yes! And I can get blue tents after I obtain 8 of the trophies, which I'm 1 away from. Okay, so now these paths have merged. Can't do that. I guess it's a cloister time, huh? Ooh, look. Come on. There it is. Old tin can. Got some gems out of it, so that's good. We got a little bit of a refund. I still need to understand what that is for. I really think throne room might be at the top. Dovecote. Okay. Dovecote's not bad there. Turnip. Oh yeah, we need steps. Goodness, I didn't even notice. Okay, this time we get some items on the side. Conservatory. That's been good. The last couple times we've had it have been interesting. Laundry room. Rare. Choose plan archives. Choose plan kitchen. I think we can make kitchen standard. I think otherwise those are fine. I don't use either of the other two enough to change that. We see a coin. Veranda. If I do that, it ends the run. If I do this, I might have a chance. So many gems. I'm doing so well on gems. The fact that it's not giving us this throne room is slightly frustrating. Ooh, ivory dies. Okay, if I can game it to maybe get this, like, use it on the last one. Office, clock tower, guest bedroom. All of them in the run. So here we go. Let's see. Attic, East Wing Hall. Well, it might as well. Well, let's do East Wing Hall, because actually this gives us at least another opportunity without using dice. Let's see. Master bedroom. But that didn't really have anything in the last time that we did that recently. Ballroom. Corridor. All right, let's see. We got one more chance. Kitchen, furnace, dormitory. All right. Gain some steps out of it. Okay, so we failed on that one. Well, failed in the sense that we didn't get the one thing that we've been looking for. I wonder if there's anything else I can do with this run at all. Shrine, yes, actually. I can hold a room, which may not be the worst thing ever. Oh, I just realized the dare bird thing is in the master bedroom. Okay, that's fine. I can do that again. I just have to go. What I have to do? I have to go south on the east wing of the house, like I just was. Is there any room that would benefit from being outside? I wonder about the mechanarium. Because there's 8 doors in there, aren't there? But there are only 4 exits to that room. So let's just take a look at that actually. Let's go, we got to go all the way up and around. If I put mechanarium outside, or the treasure trove. That's the other one I'm thinking about, obviously. But if I put mechanarium outside, would these open? And would it reveal something else? So if I went down... It's a decent amount of steps, but I have the dining room. It would have to be on my path. I think I can do it. Wait, might as well. Let's see. So. Oh my fucking god. I've never done this? Okay. So, the double O. Yeah. Okay, so in the pattern of this, now I've basically added 2 letters. I knew where the 2 O's were, but I now added a D to the 3rd row of the last of the 3rd row, and I added an R. So now it's 6 spelled wrong. It's CIX A blank D. 6 spelled correctly, Tor, lore, E blank T. So I'm missing 2 letters. Where do I find the other ones? Oh, shit. Where else am I finding? Wow, that's a discovery. Okay. What other shit do I have to look at the complete wacky way? Because what are the other places I find that I have to power hammer out the wall? Right, that's how I got one of those. I got castle by power hammering out the wall. I got the rest of it from the cloister. I do have an aquarium. That's great. So I got the cloister with one of those. What else? This should take me right back down, right? Yeah. Break room. So I feel really good about that. I'm just wondering what other rooms could reveal what I'm looking for there. That feels so frustrating because now I'm like, oh shit, what else am I missing? What other rooms have I not interacted with in a weird way? Trying to think of any door that only opens one direction. Maybe it's in the mechanarium. Maybe we have to open all 5, or sorry, all, what would it be, 7 mechanical doors? So we're going to do the same thing we've been doing, which is put in 13 coins. Hello. Oh, I only have 11. Oh no. Okay. All right, well that doesn't help. Maybe we just get a different blessing then. Oh, I don't know if I ever entered the pantry. Hold on. I don't know if I ever entered the pantry. If I didn't enter the pantry, I didn't get those 4 coins. Hold. There's always a way. There's always a way to make more money. That's the one game the one true life lesson maybe that this game has actually taught. But yeah, that throne room, I don't know where that is. I don't know where. Yep, I was right. Okay. Do this. I was oh, because we did observatory where apples are more delicious. I was like, why did the apple just give us 5 steps? Okay. So do this, save at Mechanarium, and then we'll jump in on our next run to see how many of the mechanical doors we can open. Also this. I have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure you want to do this? The ominous feeling persists. Better think twice before proceeding. The cursed effigy. Curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you are cursed. You can select curse mode when starting a new game file. Oh, we got curse mode. Okay, this is how we do it. You foolishly picked up the cursed effigy. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose 1 step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose 1 key. Each time you draft a green room, lose a gem. Each time you draft a shop, lose 1 coin. And each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. Oh, that's cool. Wait, can I not? Oh, for fuck's sake. Did that just stop me from being able to do this? I think it did. Cursed for 2 cycles. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Oh, shit. Well. Okay. Considering everything, I feel like maybe we just try it. Let's go right into another one and see if I can make it. I think I feel pretty confident in being able to reach room 46 this way. Here's my thing. I would want to... Oh, I should have called a day at a break room. Okay, because if I called it a day at the break room, I could have gotten the card and gone up their foundation, but that's fine. What I should do, though, is... Okay, so I'm cursed. Oh, it's just this round. Okay, got it. So, let's try to be cursed. Let's do it. So, what is it? It's bedroom, lose a step. That's fine. Hallway, lose a key. That's detrimental. Green room, lose a gem. I can avoid that. Shop, lose a coin. And don't draft red rooms, basically. Den. Cool. So, let's just build up our resources a little bit. Actually, this will be our 8th trophy, if we could get it done. Commissary, bedroom. Bedroom, lose a step. But if I do bedroom, then it's fine. This is basically just forcing us to use all of our blue rooms as best as possible. Because those don't cause a curse. I'm good with Nook here. That gives us a key. So the goal is to get room 46. Which I think is very achievable. Corridor, we lose a key. Commissary, we lose a gem. That's better. Shovel. Okay. And now let's not enter that direction. Let's go from this side. Drafting studio. Let's go with hallway. Yeah, I got cursed there, but that's okay. I think that's not a bad use of that. Oh, fuck. Let's go... Guest bedroom is fine, because we get 10 steps back. Okay. Rumpus room. Obviously not lavatory. Rumpus room is actually not too bad. And I feel like now I can't... Yeah, I can't submit anything to Alzara, which is interesting. So this is a fully tactical run. Let's see how well we'll do with this. Dining room is perfect here. Coupon book. Enjoy your lunch. Okay. Dormitory utility box. The utility box is good because I can now turn off the option for key cards. I could turn off dark room, turn off gymnasium. Oh, turn on garage. Hold on. Because I did just get the car keys. Cabinet is the thing there too. I just realized I don't have a cabinet. Interesting. Well, can't do that. Spare bedroom needs to be kind of what we do here, but that's a little unfortunate. I'm going to go back. I'm going to pull the foundation lever because I need to do that. Oh my god, what? Okay. We have early... We have to get security. because if I don't have security, I can't open those doors. I've just turned off the key cards, but... Okay. I really should have done break room on that last one. That was definitely a problem. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay. Can you imagine I did the lower the reservoir experiment? How crazy would that have been? And I wonder, does that just redistribute the water in the pump room, or does it make it lose the water permanently? Because if that's the case, you could get... I think you might be able to fuck yourself if that's the problem. I'm sure the game has a different solution around it, but, like, maybe it's just for that one day. So it lowers the reservoir for that day, and that's the only thing it does. I could see that. I actually, now that I've reminded myself, I am also going to put... Mechanarium in... Actually, just Mechanarium all 8 doors is a goal on the checklist now. I almost have to write a new updated to-do list. The page that I have is crossed off about halfway through. While I'm walking, I still have see all unseen rooms, the admin key for the password. I have all 8 sigils, obviously. Read the last red letter. No clue on that one. Draft 20 dead ends in 1 day. That's that trophy. The final exam. I just have learn Arajan still in there. Hidden note in the antechamber. That's the one that we're noting. Probably that was a curse mode related thing. The letter sequence that we discovered in that last run. Power hammer around the world. Treasure trove in the outer room with the chest. The crates experiment, which I cannot forget about. That seems super significant. Oh, I forgot we have shovel. Okay, does this screw us? No, it doesn't. Okay. Drawing room is really bad there. At least that will help offset the step costs of drafting it. So I lose a step, but I also gain so much more. Okay, this might end poorly, but we're going to certainly try. I'm really bad on resources right now. Especially in comparison to my last couple runs. Greenhouse, East Wing Hall, I'd lose a key. This one I'd lose a coin. This one I'd lose a gem. Well, I'd lose a gem, but I'm actually going to gain gems from this. But then I'm also more likely to draw green rooms. That's actually the best one, but I'm worried about the keys. I feel like I could definitely afford a no coin. So we're going to start there. That's great. Okay, let's get ourselves some gems. All right, let's get this right. This box has gems. False statements have less than 6 words. That's not true. Okay, so that can't be the true box. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. The gems are in the box with the most words. So if this is true, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's not always true, which means this can't be the true box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. False statements. I feel like it's just as simple as this one is correct, because these two cannot be true. Both unilaterally true. That's very funny. Okay. All right, where are we going? That's a nightmare. I feel like I have to do break room actually because the kitchen opens us up. Oh, I also need to get... I also need to get a room that can... Oh, fuck, I should have done greenhouse. Because that would have allowed me to open up a lever. I didn't even think about that. I have to actually open up the antechamber. I forgot about that. Whoops. Let's do kitchen. I can't fuck around. Let's try our best here. We're back to really needing the help here. Foyer is excellent. Specifically just because of the use of it. I think that's going to help us out more than it'll hurt us. Drawing room. I think I have to go drawing room. Get a gem out of it, which is good. I get to go down, which I don't have the ability to right now. Oh, fuck. Hopefully they're both not locked. Damn it. I think that's it. All right. Well, that stinks, but we tried it. I think that's hard, and I want to do it correctly. But that's really tough. I think if I have the right setup for it, I'd be okay. I think I'm going to call it on this episode, though. We did our first attempt at this. I feel good about that. We're going to try another one, hopefully to get the throne room in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.